Welcome to Black Hawk Plaza, the city of the most rich.
Right? And the good weather.
The weather is miraculous.
Just amazing.
Yes.
I was talking to Lynetta. How are you?
Hi to Lynetta. Good to see you. So this is our meeting after a few months of break.
I know.
Actually, you were traveling. I was in Africa.
You were gone around the world. So I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, but every week we were in touch on our mastermind calls.
That's right.
So we were.
That's working very well.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased. You know, with everybody really joining us, and we had full house. We'll go over there, maybe nearby.
Yeah, let's go to the beautiful waterfall. Yeah. By the way, they made some remodeling because this wasn't working. And this is a stage, right? They do stuff.
That's the stage. You know, they just finished it. They used to do rock concerts every Friday. So that was wonderful through the summer months. And look at the ducks. Look at the water, so clear.
This is their heaven.
They cleaned it up. They cleaned up and just so clear, crystal clear water. Love it.
Stella's Ristorante. We're trying to find out which one is the best one.
Oh, okay. We'll ask Nadia.
Yeah.
Nadia, what's the best thing here?
Right.
I like a little bit too much.
Okay, but a little bit too much.
Alright. Chili peppers. You know the red chili pepper?
I'll be right back, okay?
Thank you, Nadia. Yeah.
These are huge.
I know. You gotta have one. Let Amanda come.
Tiramisu with
with the no, that's a Redberry, right?
Redberry, or something like that. Yeah. In our language, it's Malina.
With two special people right here. Elijah, my friend.
And Vinney Chopra, the best coach, the most humble millionaire in America.
Oh, no way. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
They're perfect.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
This is great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You
Enjoy.
cut it so nice.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
So Vinny, we had a really good lunch. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Question, how is everything doing? And I know you had birthday event last month.
Yes.
Congratulations, you're now 25.
I'm 25.
With some experience, yeah.
Yes.
So, tell us, what are the news? What are you excited about? What's going on with your properties? We all know that Harvey hit.
Yes.
Houston is affected, and some of your 10 properties are affected. Tell us a little more.
I mean, with the grace of God, Elijah, we were able to survive the Hurricane Harvey really nicely. Actually, out of 10 assets we have near Houston, we were not in proper Houston, where a lot of flooding happened. We were on the south side of Houston, so 8 are really good, did very well, and then just 2 got affected. In one, we had about 28 apartments got flooded, and in another one, 13 apartments got flooded. So we were kind of, not as badly hit as a lot of people, thank God.
So you relocated those people?
Yeah, we did. We have some, apartments nearby. We were able to take care of them in the vacancy. Which we had vacant units, we are making them make ready and then providing them and let them go right into, and then we are also doing some things. Our lenders are also giving us reprieve for maybe 30 day or 60 day, where we don't have to pay mortgage, which is really nice. It will be, we have to pay that, but they're giving us more time. But my team is there in Houston, very special, 54 people there, and our vice president of operations, just wonderful team, and they are taking care. I cannot fly in right now. As soon as I do fly in, I'll be with them, and but overall we survived okay, and we are really looking at how residents can be taken care of. Any roof leaks we had, we are taking care of them, and we got contractors on the ground and taking care of those things.
And something noble that you guys are doing, especially your investors, tell us some more. How do you?
Yeah,
What do you guys?
actually, I just sent 3 emails to the investors to keep them abreast of the situation. I always like to communicate with them, and we asked them to, even if they would like to help our employees hardship fund we started, and some of the investors have already contributed to it, and my wife and I are also contributing, and our vice president and all, they are contributing. So it's a good thing. Now we did decide on something which is very special and near dear to me, is to keep communicating with the investors and give them a portal where they are able to look at all their investments, every property. And not only that, they could click on the property, see the pictures and the latest information, high-tech stuff, and also look at the P&Ls, the profit and loss, rent rolls, since we bought the property. And all the documents, the marketing pieces, everything is there, and they could look at their whole portfolio and say, this is how much we made so far in distributions and so forth. So that's a great one, and a lot of my investors are giving me feedback that they are really liking that service, and I would love to promote. This is a great company that we are working with, and I would love to, if anybody needs any information, love to pass that on.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
There's some people are asking if there is an opportunity in such situations like Harvey or flood zones, or after such event took place. Is there an opportunity to find an apartment or a deal? What's your take on it?
It is so true, Elijah. When things like this calamity happens, it really does give a lot of boost to that area. I know it's a very sad situation, and there will be some people homeless and lost jobs and things like. We really pray for their well-being, and not too many deaths have happened, thank God. The biggest thing is that with the automobile now, for example, 1 million cars I heard were damaged. So of course there will be bigger sales of automobiles. So that's going to be an effect. Home, materials will be at a very high demand. Prices might go up, things like that, and then it's just going to boost the economy, where more laborers will be coming and more bulldozers and other things will be coming to Houston area. So it's going to take they're thinking about $180 billion will be spent in Houston to really build it again. So that brings opportunity. But as investors, we have to be very professional, and we want to make sure that we don't prey on people who got really wiped out and things like that, and do injustice to them. But there will be some investors who have made good profits if they have owned the assets for some time now. They might like to retire, or they want to sell their property, and so there will be opportunities. At the same time, there'll be a lot of work involved in building Houston up, and the biggest thing is, in this kind of posture, I have been saying that to my investors also, we have to keep composure. That's the word, keep composure, be balanced, take everything as it comes, but have the attitude that things will work out. Because if you get panicky in these situations, that can really hurt a lot of people, and as the CEO of the company, I really bring that balance, into my team, so that let's get the job done, let's make sure residents are safe, that the investments are safe, and then what can we add value. We were able to distressed, residents. We fed them, we brought food, things, we are giving them concessions. We are doing a lot of things to help them. And that's the right thing to do. As a owner, I believe that, this life is a circle always. So you got to be good to everybody, and, residents especially, because they are the ones who bring bread and butter.
That is so true. And when I was in March, I was in the community in all these apartments. I can testify that people, especially the team, your 54 employees and residents, they really enjoy the culture that Vinney Chopra and Moneil Moneil Investment Group provided to Houston area. It's totally, it's a different world. It's like you feel at home. It's like family. So that's so true,
Thank
and
Thank you.
you have a good gift of providing
Thank you.
this atmosphere.
Thank you, Elijah.
So-
I appreciate that.
Any words of wisdom, wish to all the audience, new beginning investors or established people or just random people who are watching this video?
You know, I would definitely say to all the investors who are thinking to get into multifamily, to get into it. I mean, you should have gotten in it yesterday. That's how I say. And take massive action. What I mean by massive action is that you got to get into 5 units or plus, because that's when the commercial starts. You know, it's good to have duplex, fourplex, but let's go to 20 units, 50 units, 100 units, and get into syndication, because syndication is the world where you can make a big impact in the lives of a lot of people around you, because they have the money all around you, circle of influence, your relatives, your friends, your meetup groups, RIA groups. A lot of people are looking for expertise and the skills. So go ahead and use that skill, pool the money together legally and buy larger units. So that's the world I live in, and I really am glad that I took that step 10 years back, and that has kind of brought great rewards to everybody. My investors are happy. They're getting about 18 to 24%. Some have gotten even 44% per year returns. This one deal, they'll get 69% per year deal.
Wow.
So those things happen, but you got to really get into syndication, especially in multifamily. You know, that is the one market I believe for next 30, 40 years is going to be very strong, as the millennials are moving into more portability, and they are actually looking at more able to move and have less space to take care of and so forth. The millennials, and then baby boomers are retiring and they are scaling down, and then immigration and so forth. So all the pent-up demand is there for multifamily, economies of scale, depreciation, accelerated depreciation, to be able to really bring value in this particular multifamily field is humongous. And you'll have your investors thanking you so much because you were able to not have them invest the money for 1.75%.
CDs and all the nonsense.
CDs, it's just, or stock market, or lose money or like
Which
that.
you don't control.
You don't control, but in real estate, you control it. You control it. And the new investors, I would like to say that find a partner who, the partner could be a sponsor, somebody with some liquidity and some good credit, because they can be on the loan with you, and also partner with a property management company. We have our own property management companies now, but go ahead and partner in your area where you are buying, because you could actually take their experience and make them your team member or partner, because the lender is going to ask you how much experience do you have in managing. So loan broker, making sure you get your finances together, get the sponsor, and then you get the investor base going. Those 3 things are very, very important. The loan broker, so that you know what you can afford, what size you can afford, and having a sponsor, making sure that they are with you, they like your skills and everything, and then the investor base, because you're going to pull the money with them. Yes. And then you get the brokers, because they are the ones who will bring the money, deals to you, off-market deals, and then the legal team, the LLC structure and the syndication side. That's a 5 spinning plates of 5, plates.
And you go
maybe please click on the link.
Yeah, more in detail. You teach people in your academy.
For sure. I would love to mention again. I would love to help everybody I come in touch with. Please visit, if you would like to, multifamilysyndicationacademy.com. That's just like multifamily syndication altogether.com, or my new website, which is www.vinneychopra.com. That's VINNEY Chopra, CHOPRA.com. So Vinney is with a EY, not VINNIE. So please go there and reach out to me, and if I can be of any help, I'm here for you. Thank you so much, Elijah. You're a wonderful soul.
You are. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to really take it to a serious level, you want to learn, I highly suggest, that's what I did. Take the course, learn about syndications, learn from the experienced man. And also, if you want to just follow Mr. Vinney, click on our Facebook page, motivation, almost daily. There are posts of daily motivations. Vinney Chopra is a great motivator. For many years he's been motivation speaker. And also for serious students, we have a private Facebook group for mentorship, for those who want to invest in multifamily. And on all these pages, especially websites, there are free books, booklets, PDFs, videos where you can learn so much. You don't even have to pay. You just learn. And if you feel like you want to take it to a serious level, and if you want time, if you have lunch with Vinney, there is a way to do it as well. Just contact Vinney Chopra, and we'll see you some more often. This was a September update from Vinney Chopra. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elijah. I appreciate it.